Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting American performance cars on the market, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. This isn't just another sports car. It's the sharpest, most track-focused version of the C8 Corvette lineup, and it promises to deliver supercar levels of performance at a fraction of the price you'd pay for an Italian exotic. Let's break it all down in detail, from the way it looks, to the way it feels inside, to the numbers that make it one of the most talked about sports cars in the world. Right away, when you see the Z06 in person, the exterior design tells you this is not a standard Corvette. The body is wider than the base Stingray, with sculpted fenders that make room for massive tires, giving it an aggressive, planted stance. The front fascia is more open with larger air intakes, feeding cooling to that monster of an engine and the brakes. The rear end is dominated by quad center-mounted exhaust tips, a design detail that instantly separates the Z06 from its siblings. If you go for the Z07 performance package, you get additional aerodynamic upgrades, including a massive carbon fiber rear wing and aggressive front dive planes, all of which increase downforce for track use. The car can be ordered with lightweight carbon fiber wheels, shaving unsprung weight and improving handling response. Every line on the car serves a purpose, whether it's cutting drag, cooling the internals, or sticking the car to the ground at high speeds. Step inside, and the interior continues that balance between exotic and functional. The driver-focused cockpit wraps around you with a high center console that separates the driver from the passenger, making it feel like a true performance machine. You sit low, in heavily bolstered seats that can be ordered in different grades, from standard GT2 sport seats to optional carbon fiber competition buckets for track enthusiasts. Materials feel premium, with leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber trim throughout. The squared-off steering wheel may take some getting used to, but it provides great visibility of the digital instrument cluster. That 12-inch display gives you customizable performance data, lap timers, G-force meters, and even a shift light indicator when you're pushing the car on track. The infotainment system is an 8-inch touchscreen running Chevy's latest software, compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, though let's be honest, most owners will be far more focused on the sound of the V8 behind their heads than the playlist on their phones. Speaking of that engine, this is the heart of what makes the Z06 so special. Sitting right behind the driver is a naturally aspirated 5.5-liter LT6 V8, producing around 670 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. What makes it unique is its flat plane crankshaft design, similar to what you find in Ferrari's high-revving V8s. This allows the engine to scream all the way to an astonishing 8,600 RPM, delivering a sound unlike any Corvette before it. The result is one of the most exotic-sounding engines ever built in America. Power is sent to the rear wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, delivering lightning-fast shifts that can be controlled with paddles behind the steering wheel. 0 to 60 comes in about 2.6 seconds, and the car runs the quarter-mile in under 11 seconds. Top speed? Well, north of 190 miles per hour, depending on the aero package. But numbers only tell part of the story. The Z06 feels different from the base Stingray. The chassis tuning, the wider stance, the huge Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and the optional carbon ceramic brakes make it a completely different animal. It's sharper, more responsive, and built to handle track abuse lap after lap. With the Z07 package, the grip levels are on par with supercars that cost 2 or 3 times as much. This is Chevrolet's way of saying the Corvette can hang with the best from Porsche, McLaren, and Ferrari, without breaking into 6-figure supercar territory, although prices are getting close. That brings us to cost. The 2026 Corvette Z06 starts around the mid-$110,000 range, which is a serious jump from the base Stingray, but when you compare it to the competition, it's still an incredible value. Fully loaded, with carbon fiber wheels, Z07 package, premium paint, and upgraded interior, you can easily push the car into the $150,000 to $160,000 range. That may sound steep, but keep in mind what you're getting. A mid-engine, naturally aspirated V8 supercar killer that is hand-built and delivers performance figures rivaling cars costing $300,000 or more. Driving the Z06 on the street, it still offers a level of comfort and usability that's rare in this segment. Thanks to the adaptive suspension system, you can switch from track mode to tour mode, softening the ride enough for daily driving. Visibility is surprisingly good for a mid-engine car, and there's even usable cargo space between the front trunk and the rear hatch. Sure, it's not a practical daily driver like a crossover, but as far as supercars go, it's one of the most livable. Overall, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 isn't just a great American sports car, it's a statement. It shows that Chevrolet can build a machine that not only competes with European exotics, but does so with a unique character of its own. The sound of that flat plane crank V8, the aggressive design, the track-ready performance, and the value it brings to the table make it one of the most compelling performance cars you can buy today. So if you've been dreaming of owning something that delivers Ferrari-like thrills without Ferrari-like prices, the Z06 might be the car for you. It's bold, it's loud, it's unapologetically American, and it's going to be remembered as one of the greatest Corvettes ever built. And that's my in-depth review of the 2026 Corvette Z06. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more car reviews, and let me know in the comments. Would you take this over a Porsche 911 GT3 or even a McLaren Artura? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.